The metallic sigh of warm breaks as a night train glides to a border stop. Leila rubs a fogged window with her sleeve. The air tastes of stale coffee and bleach. A folded note skims under her seat, her name inked so wet it smudges her fingertip. This is the thin line between violence and dread, the sense of an unseen watcher leaving a ritual trace meant for one person's eyes. Fear sketches a map in our nerves before thought can name the streets. We chart that map by place and custom, because context defines the chill. A city creates corridors where footsteps echo behind you. A rural border tells another story, where a stranger's truck idles too long by the ditch. But a single room, where one light is left humming, can speak louder than any weapon. We are wired to sense a watcher and to fear rules we cannot see. Investigators know that this feeling travels badly. A symbol that taunts in one region might bless in another. This matters now because short-term stays and private messaging allow an uncanny signature to cross borders in an afternoon. Cross-border analysts like Mara keep a notebook of rooms that feel wrong and words that read like traps. We can test that notebook against a case where a staged space speaks louder than the crime itself. A folded note can travel further than its author. Midnight on a rain-damp platform. Doors hiss open. A porter slides a pale rectangle from beneath an empty seat. 3 pinprick holes are pressed into one corner. The paper is still edged with the faint scent of bleach. 2 borders away, another note waits with the same marks, the same odd perfume, and a new name that should not be known. Investigators trace the route like a heartbeat across maps, but jurisdiction passes to jurisdiction, and the trail cools between passport stamps. The International Criminal Police Organization moves carefully, while witnesses lose words in translation. One survivor says it was humming, but cannot clarify if she means the carriage or the fear itself. How do we classify the same gesture repeated by strangers who have never met? The traveler with borrowed tongues slips from queue to queue, shifting accents, changing documents. Victims in separate countries describe the same cologne and the same dark joke about luck. Yet their statements sit in different alphabets, never touching. Today, cheap flights and encrypted messaging make identity a costume you can wear without seams. Leila kept her note, the creases oily with worry, proof that a stranger had once spoken her name in ink. Online, another stranger speaks many names at once. A digital cult moves from message boards to street corners, whispering numbers, staging meetups at stations where the lights flicker. Police watch, but cross-border warrants lag behind real time. Some stories end. New anti-stalking laws are written. Conductors learn to log patterns. But some refuse to end, and the next file follows the last, pointing toward a design we have not yet learned to recognize.